15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Rivers now from the 50. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Rivers. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rivers to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
21.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove it's right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, 49ers. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
The Charger drive about to get going. A first down throw here for Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Rivers now the throw on first down. He'll get this to Eckler. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Rivers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Run 80.
On 3rd down, Rivers. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. These two teams all tied after one. Here's Ty Long now to punt this one away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 21. Here's Coleman. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Complete to Matt Breida. A gain of 13 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Garoppolo drops it off for Coleman. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Garoppolo again. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo, and he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Following the interception here, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa hit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Running left, it's Gordon on the toss. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11 coming up.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Rivers now. Only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. This is Gordon. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Badgley able to knock this one through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together, the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the blood.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Hey, Brown 80. White. Hey, watch the slant. Get on.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
380.
Now Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Anthony Lynn went for it but did not get it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Here we go. 21. One, Omaha. Hey, back up.
From the 39, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 61 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, 12. Wait, 89.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. Wait, double time. Double time. Easy. 4 down. Easy.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Now on 2nd and 16. Garoppolo looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. But now it's 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And with that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that can go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Throwing, Rivers into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. Back to it after the pick 6. Rivers into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.